Hey guys, Ryan here. So today I'm going to be showcasing my entire Noragami collection. Now Noragami is in my top 10 favorite animes of all time. It's fantastic. So I have season 1 here, and let's see how many episodes there are. So there are 12 episodes for the first season, and yeah, let's look on the inside of the Blu-ray here. Alright. So we have like silhouettes of the characters. So that's pretty cool. We have Yato, Hiyori there, Yukine, Hiyori there. And then, looks like Hiyori again. Then we got Yato and then Yukine. So that's the first Blu-ray set that I have for the first season. And there are 2 seasons so far for Noragami. So here's the second season, which is even better than the first. I love the openings, the music is great, the animation is done very well. And Yato is a funny main character, for sure. We got Bishamon and Yato there. And this comes with 13 episodes for season 2. And I can't wait till we get a third season when that happens eventually. So, we got Hiyori there, Hiyori again, Yukine, Yato, Bishamon, and then Yato on the inside of the cover there, which is very cool looking for sure. Him with his sword. Alright, so we're going to start looking at the manga here, and Yato is a god, and he wants to become popular, he wants his own shrine, and wants to be worshipped. And yeah, we have Yato, Hiyori on the very front cover there. So all these volumes have a matte kind of finish to the front and backs of these manga volumes, which is really nice, by the way. And we have Noragami Stray God, and I love how it changes color on the text of Noragami, Stray God right there, for every single volume. And the volumes are definitely very colorful. And yeah, let's look at the art. So there's Yato. It is drawn very well. I love the art style, for sure. And then here is the synopsis. Yato is a homeless god. He doesn't even have a shrine, not to mention worshippers. So to achieve his ambitious goals, he set up a service to help those in need for a small fee, hoping he'll eventually raise enough money to build himself the lavish temple of his dreams. Of course, he can't afford to be picky, so Yato accepts all kinds of jobs, from finding lost kittens to helping a student overcome bullies at school. So, we got volume 2 here, and it's interesting seeing the gods interact with each other, especially Bishamon and Yato. And Bishamon is after Yato. And Bishamon has lots of assistants that are weapons. And yeah, she has like a whip, 2 pistols, and more weapons. So next up we got is volume 3, and Yukine doesn't look very good. He looks pretty sick here. And yeah, so we have a kind of a matte finish to all these covers, which is great, which I mentioned. So that's volume 3. Next up we got is volume 4, and she's a fun god. And yeah, we got very colorful volume. And yeah, hopefully we eventually get a third season. There is 22 volumes, I believe, out for Noragami. And then we have one of the most popular gods right there. Next up we got is volume 6. And these two are up to something for sure. I won't go into spoilers, but they're not to be trusted. Next up we got is volume 7 with Yukine and Hiyori with a pink kind of cover here, which is very fun. And I love all of the colors on these volumes. So we got volume 8. And yeah, definitely like at the end of season 1 it gets really good. And then season 2 is even better. I love Noragami. It's funny, has great action, lovable characters, It's just so good, and I would highly recommend both the manga and the anime. This is one of my favorite covers here. We got Yato, Yukine Hiyori. Next up we got is volume 11. Then, and it isn't too often, we got volume 12 here, it isn't too often that we get volumes for Noragami, so it's always great when we get a new volume. Then we got volume 13 with Yato and light pink in the background. Next up we got is volume 14 here. So there's Bishamon's main assistant right there. And then we also have Yukine. And it's really interesting seeing the gods clash and interact in this universe. We got volume 15. And yeah, like when I read the synopsis, it said, you know, Yato would do any job to earn some money and to get worshippers, and he wants to become famous and all that. So we got volume 16 here with a kind of like a Starry Night theme. So that's pretty cool. Next up we got is volume 17. Love all these covers. The art is amazing. Then we got a really dope cover with volume 18 with Yato right there. Then we got volume 19. I love this cover with the moon and the Yato on a tree. And it's kind of interesting with Hiyori, because she has like powers, and speaking of Hiyori, here she is. And there are like ghosts and gods and monsters in this universe. Definitely an interesting universe to be in. And then we have the last one that I have, which is volume 21. So yeah, Noragami is fantastic. It has amazing art, it's comedic, it's action-packed, has great characters. It's just a top-class series for sure. I would highly recommend both the manga and the anime for this series. It's that good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, peace.